Hi, this is Dana Maier. I am doing the basics of architectural roof types for my week 5 assignment for Material Methods 2. First we have a hip roof, which is a roof with the ends inclined as well as the sides. Here are two examples of a hip roof. Next we have a clipped gable roof, and the clipped gable, they look like gable roofs with flattened peaks that slope downward, besides reducing the impact of the wind. Clipped gable roofs also add visual interest. Here we have one showing some nice green grass with lots of lush trees, and the other one, the opposite season, showing a little bit of snow. Now we have a gable roof. A gable is the generally triangular portion of a wall between the edges of intersecting roof pitches. The shape of the gable and how it is detailed depends on the structural system used, which reflects climate, material availability, and aesthetic concerns. Here we have a little bit older architecture, both in the Minneapolis area. Now we have the shed or the skillion, and this is basically, they are used as sheds, as the title says. You can have them covered or open. Next we have the flat roof, and this is usually you'll find in more of an industrial setting. And on the left side we have more of a detailed diagram showing the breakdown of how a flat roof is, what is involved with that. And on the right side we have a picture of the actual roof. Next we have the butterfly, which gives the impression of a butterfly and wings. And here we have the BioLife building, which is actually in New Brighton. This is the closest sample I could find in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. And here is another picture of an actual house using the butterfly style. Next we have the mansard, and I have a diagram on the left showing the breakdown of details involved in a mansard style roof. And on the right we have an actual picture of a mansard style roof. And here's another one found in the Minneapolis area of the mansard roof. It's a little bit larger house than the other one on the other slide, but it just kind of gives you an idea of how it breaks apart. Next we have a Dutch hip, and on the left side it has a breakdown of a diagram of what's involved with the Dutch hip roof style. And on the right we have an actual picture of the Dutch hip roof, which we found in Shoreview, Minnesota. Next we'll talk about the gambrel style, and here I have a couple of diagrams showing a breakdown of what's involved with the gambrel style roof, with the pitches and how the shape is involved. And here are a couple of pictures of the gambrel style roof. One on the left is found in Minneapolis, and one on the right is found in New Brighton. Next we'll talk about the A-frame. That is a long pitched roof, and I have a diagram on the left showing the breakdown of the A-frame. And here is on the right a picture of the A-frame, which is found in Minneapolis. And another one we have here, another little bit of a different style, but it is an A-frame. This is actually a church which is found in Mountsville. Next we'll talk about the scupper. Scuppers are used to provide an outlet through parapet walls or gravel stops on flat and built-up roofs to allow drainage of excess water. Scuppers can be installed to carry water into gutters or directly into downspouts through conductor heads. A drainage device in the form of an outlet through a wall, parapet wall, or raised roof edge typically lined with a sheet metal sleeve. Roof scuppers are not the same as roof drains, and here is just an example of what's involved with the scupper drain. Next we'll talk about parapet roof. And here is a diagram detailing what's involved with the parapet roof. And here are a couple pictures of structures that have a parapet roof. Both of these are taken in Blaine, Minnesota. Next we'll talk about the eyebrow style. On the left I have a detailed breakdown of what an eyebrow form looks like. And here on the right is a picture taken in St. Paul of an eyebrow style. Here are a couple more pictures of with the roof showing you the eyebrow style. Next we'll talk about dormers, or also known as a gablet. And right here we have a image of shows the different type of dormers that you may find. There are several different types, one of which is the gable, the shed, the hipped, eyebrow, or segmental, also which are styles of roofs, but it also comes with dormers as well. Here are a couple of dormer styles taken in Minneapolis. A couple more different dormer styles, which as you can tell, you can also see some other architectural styles involved with this with the dormer pictures. Here are a couple more of the dormers as well. More dormer pictures, all taken in Minneapolis and a couple in St. Paul. Next we'll talk about the monitor. This on the left side is a breakdown showing what's involved with a monitor style roof, and on the right we have a picture of a monitor style roof. A lot of times you will find these involved in some sheds, but there are a lot of actual horse barns around that also have this style building and roof. Next we'll talk about the crow-stepped gable. Here's a detailed breakdown drawing of what is involved with a crow-stepped gable. Here are a couple of pictures taken in Minneapolis of crow-stepped gable style roofs. And then we have our references. Thank you.